All right, what is going on, tycoons? What is up, traders? Super excited for today's video on Apecoin. Okay, we're looking at ticker symbol APE, looking at the daily chart, and we're going to break down what is going on. There's been a nice, very massive rally. Okay, this thing has rallied very nicely. If you look from the lows to the highs here recently, it's up about 100%. We hit our first current bullish price target, and we're going to go over how to break down and look for certain signals in the market, specifically the cryptocurrency market, using these major three levels right here. These are the 61.8, the 50%, and the 38.2 retracement levels. Nothing moves in a straight line up and nothing moves in a straight line down. What it does is it has a retracement and a continuation of the trend, or you break the retracement levels like we just did and you get a reversal. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, and we'll go ahead and jump straight into it. Okay, so if we take a look over here, we can see we have a swing high. We have this large impulsive move to the downside. We get a healthy retracement up. We come up to our 61.8% retracement level, and then we continue that trend downwards. Okay, and then we repeat that process. We have the move down. We come up. We hit our 50% retracement level, and we continue heading downwards. Now, these are all done using the Fibonacci retracement tool, which is right here on TradingView. Free platform to use. I definitely recommend it for beginners. All right. And again, you're going to see a move down, a retracement, and then a continuation downwards, or you're going to see a move up, retracement, and a continuation upwards. Nothing moves in straight lines up or straight lines down. But you can use these levels to see whether you're getting a trend continuation, right, with a healthy retracement, okay, or if you're getting a reversal, right? And a reversal would look something like this, where you have a high and then you have a higher high, right? So instead of creating the downtrend and making lower highs, you're now getting higher highs. That's exactly what we've done. Okay, if you look here, we have a higher high on the daily time frame, and we have higher lows. So where can we go from here? Well, specifically, since we broke through these three levels right here, and we are getting a reversal, things are looking pretty bullish. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze real quick. But yeah, so our bullish price target to the upside is 5.2492. Okay, let's just call that 5.25. All right, we have a bullish price target here of 4.8228. We really need to hold this level as support. Okay, we want to see us flip former resistance, right, aka price targets. We want to see us flip these to support to continue heading upwards, right? So if we take a look, we have a pretty healthy ABC structure right here is what we're seeing here, right? So we have a move up, we have a wave A up, a wave B down, and then a wave C up. The wave C should top out here, sorry, right around this 5.2492 area, right? So that's really our price target that we're looking to hit sometime this week in the near term future. And that's, a pretty realistic goal. We should be able to come up and hit that level. Now, if not, we've already hit the 4.8228 level. And what you're going to do is, again, how I emphasize, former price targets, former resistance is going to flip to new support. So, there is a strong possibility we will get some type of pullback. Okay. And if we do get a pullback, we want to try to hold these previous resistance levels, these major retracement levels that were major resistance, okay, up here for us to try to break through. And we were able to break through, right? We got the move down, we come down, and ultimately we broke through those levels. We want to be able to flip these to support and not fall right back through them, right? So if we do get some type of pullback before we hit 5.25, okay, we want to get some type of a bounce and create more of a 5-wave structure to the upside, which would be an impulsive move, right? 1, 2, 3. And then if we get a pullback, we want to hold somewhere in these levels and then continue higher and get another wave higher for a nice 5-wave impulsive move to the upside, which is really bullish, right? And then we'll help start a much larger reversal, right? So we've already made a higher high here, a higher high here. We made a low, a higher low. If we get a higher low pullback somewhere around these levels, that's still perfectly healthy and, just a regular consolidation period. If we're taking a look at the MACD looks very well. Okay, we see that we had the red line cross above the white line right around here. Okay, so that's right in through these areas. And then ultimately we got that bullish push up to the upside. If you're familiar with my videos and you watch my videos, you know that we look at the MACD, especially on the daily chart, for entry and exit signals, right? Over here, we had a MACD sell signal right around here. We saw a nice move to the downside. And shortly afterwards, we recovered and got a MACD buy signal with the red line crossing above right in through here on the time in the chart. So we want to see the MACD stay, this red line stay above, okay? And we're not looking to get a MACD sell signal, right? I'm going to zoom in on the MACDs so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And this is a great example of strength, right? We're showing strength on the MACD. Okay, so the trend is bullish right now, and we have lots of room in between the red line and the white line, right? Over here, this is when I was saying we got that MACD sell signal. All right, and here is a MACD entry signal, right? Okay, so, that's the MACD right there. We take a look at that. We just broke down our major levels up here. The next thing we want to look at is the relative strength index. What kind of context is this giving us? Well, if we look, we are currently overbought, okay? This dotted line right here is 70 on the relative strength index. Anytime you're above 70 on the relative strength index, that's the technical term for overbought. So it does make perfect sense if we do get some type of a pullback here, but keep in mind that, just because something's overbought on the relative strength index, it doesn't mean that it can't pull back and continue going up higher, okay? So be mindful of that. Be prepared for everything coming in the, short-term future. Things do look pretty good right now, but if we zoom out and take a look at the overall trend, guys, the overall trend is pretty bearish. If we look in recent terms, this thing has had a big move to the downside, okay? And we've been consolidating a little bit, right? We were able to break a nice trend line here. If you look at the white dotted line, we did have a nice trend line break, okay? So ultimately, what we want to do, if we extend this drawing out a little bit to the more to the right, what we want to do is we want to stay above this trend line, okay? And we want to hold these three levels up here as support now, right? 4.22, 3.91, and 3.59. If we can manage to stay above these levels and flip them from resistance to support, okay, because they were resistance over here at these levels and we dropped down, but we were able to break through those resistance levels and get that reversal. Now we're going to look to see if we can hold these levels as support, possibly on a pullback, and continue up higher for a nice 5-wave move to the upside rather than just an ABC corrective wave, okay? Because an ABC is usually a corrective wave, right? So if you have a large move to the downside and then you get a corrective wave to the upside, and rather than a 5-wave impulsive move to the upside, then most likely you're just getting an ABC correction for a larger move to the downside, right? So we really want to see this turn into a 5-wave structure to the upside. Any type of pullback we get, we want to hold these levels here as support. Otherwise, we could end up breaking through these and heading back down lower to possibly test some of the recent lows. All right. Now pay close attention to the MACD. The MACD is going to be a very good indicator of the momentum. As long as we see this MACD red line trending upwards right here, that's going to be a good sign. As soon as we see it cross below the white line, that's going to be a little bit scary right there. And that could be a possible exit signal for you to get out of this play if you're currently in profits. Okay, so appreciate y'all watching the video. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I do these viewer requests every single week. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, you want to see your token in the next video, all you have to do is comment down below. I'll get to it as soon as I can. I'm starting to get a lot more requests these days. I'm starting to get like 15, 20 requests. So it is taking a little bit harder and longer to get to everyone's request in a timely manner. But you can expect to see them within a week, maybe 2 at the most. Okay, so appreciate it. I'm out.